Thank you, everybody. I just want to say a few words on behalf of all of us at Grenfell United. 6 years since the fire, that's 72 months since 72 people were killed. A month for every life lost. 72 people needlessly perished. 18 children with bright futures vanished in one horrific night. A night that is a result of years of corruption at the highest levels, years of dehumanizing the working class, labeling us, painting us as a problem, years of suppressing our voices, our concerns, our truth, years of brainwashing us to feel inferior, to feel not worthy, to feel indebted. Grenfell was no accident. Every single death could and should have been avoided. People put in place to protect us killed them. Regulations that were put in place for the safety of the public were allowed to be manipulated by companies to sell their products. Politicians taking bribes in broad daylight and telling us it's called lobbying. Grenfell was no accident. Grenfell was expected. They knew it was only a matter of time before a catastrophe would happen. Grenfell was expected. But the government continued their deregulation and politicians continued to pocket corporate money. RBKC and management organizations silenced any voices asking for our rights. They favored money, but power above everything else. Our families died because of their greed. What this all means is what we've always known. The scales of our justice systems are broken. Knowing it will not bring those truly responsible to justice is another layer of suffering we're burdened with every single day. How can it be when the police allow these suspects to hand in their own evidence and then act surprised when the inquiry find that evidence has been destroyed? The same system has treated us like criminals for 6 years. We've been abused, racially and religiously profiled, discriminated against, whilst the killers prosper and roam free. We have a two-tiered justice system that prevents those with money and power from being held accountable. A class above the law and everyone else beneath it. One class rewarded for their crimes and another punished for its pain. You can't heal from something like this. Losing loved ones in the way we did is unfathomable, but knowing those responsible will never be held to account is unbearable. This is why we stand here, 6 years on with no justice. Why justice for people from our class and communities never prevails. The stark reality is that the last 6 years we've had to fight every single step of the way. We've seen the local authority revert back to its old ways, a system which denied us and our children adequate health monitoring and checks. Ambulance chasers feeding off our misery, profiting while expecting a pat on the back to say well done. A police force suspecting us even on the night of the fire instead of pursuing the real criminals. All because we simply have a government who just don't care. But Grenfell was not restricted to us. Yes, it took 72 of our dear loved ones. Yes, it scarred us mentally and physically. And yes, it broke our community. But it also exposed corruption. It exposed failure. It exposed indifference to us. Our fight is your fight. We all have a responsibility to hold them to account. We all have a need to come together and protect each other from this happening to anyone else. We will stand united in the face of division. We will keep going on even when we're told it's over. We will expose all the agents of chaos trying to derail us. And Grenfell has made us stronger as individuals, but also as a community. Thank you.